have the women come out, as it is being suggested anecdotally, to vote in large numbers, or is this just an optical illusion, numerical illusion, because we've suddenly seen a contraction of the voter list and therefore you're seeing a lower base and therefore this calculation?
Yeah, I think, Rahul, by and large, this is happening because of a special intensive revision, large number of sort of like people who were on the electoral rolls but were actually not voting. Once their names were removed, the denominator basically contracted. And so largely, this is an effect of that exercise. Second, this effect will, if this, like, we don't have the women turnout numbers yet, but you will see most likely you will see a similar increase in women turnout as well, proportionate. And the reason is that last time in 2020, women turnout was higher compared to men turnout. And what we also know from SIR exercise, that the proportion of like deletions was higher for women compared to men. And so that correction is going to be higher for women. And that's why we should see a greater turnout numbers for women. So this is not to say that more people have turned out, because I don't think there was a serious pro-incumbency or anti-incumbency reports coming out of from the ground. This is more of a mathematical sort of like effect of cleaning up of electoral rolls.
So the opposition, the MGB, is saying more voters mean higher anti-incumbency. How would you look at that statement?
I think 30 years or more than 30 years of turnout data on Indian elections basically suggest that there is no relationship between turnout and incumbency chances.
Right. So it
Because
doesn't
the
mean if more
logic can
voters
go
come out,
both
there's
ways.
anger and those people are wanting a change. Dr. Ranganathan, a quick one from your side. Yes.
It would have been wonderful if my good friend would have actually calculated and proven it one way, because you can find, the number of people who voted today. And if you divide them by the base, keep adding 65 lakhs, you would actually see whether the percentage is less or more. So, that figure I can't draw it right now, but I think I request my fellow panelists to calculate that, and you would know for certain. And I think he's right, and you are right as well, because 65 lakhs were removed. You have the lower denominator, and that is the reason why, even though same number of people might have voted, it gives the impression that a lot of voting percentage has increased.